All my beautiful people, in this video I want to talk with you about being able to get into a flow state with God and how that comes by playing / engaging no matter where you are at. What I mean by this is a lot of times we get a little bit overthinking about like, I need to be in a perfect God-like state of joy, love, peace to be able to get into just the flow of life. When we're not feeling that joy, we just don't feel ourselves, it just doesn't feel great. But the powerfulness of actually just playing anyways, which basically means just engaging, giving yourself fully to what you're doing and allowing that to actually get you into the flow state is powerful, because it's getting you into a flow state with God, the resonance with God. What that means is the more that you're just focusing on the actions that you're taking, the more that you allow yourself to just get into a little bit of a flow without even thinking about it. And the reason why this is so important is if you focus too much on like, before I go out, I need to be in a perfect close with God, I need to be amazing, I need to be the best thing ever, I need to just feel so good. You think about it too much and you're gonna crush yourself if you're not in that state. I have felt that before and it sucks, because it's just like, it feels so good to have that love, joy, peace of God, but sometimes you're just not gonna necessarily quote unquote feel it. It doesn't mean that God's not with you, but you just won't feel in there. It's not like, sometimes you'll see a verse or you'll see a story in the Bible and it will just be carried into something, but sometimes you just won't. And being able to still move even when you're not feeling that is what actually allows you to trust God more, trusting that you don't need to have a feeling to be in God's presence and to continue to move. Now this is something where you think about it, and the way I really think about it is like a professional athlete. Victor Wembanyama just played recently and he didn't do too great. If you know Victor Wembanyama, he plays for San Antonio Spurs, plays basketball. He's very great, but he had like a 3-game stretch where he just wasn't playing very great. They asked him after the game what the heck was wrong. He was like, I just haven't been getting my sleep. It hasn't really felt, I just need to get back on my routine and get my sleep. But you think about it, he's still going out there and he's still, I mean, he may not have had the best games ever, but he's still having a huge impact on the games. And the fact that he still has to go out there and doing that over and over is the thing that allows him to get into a flow state, because he's like, I'm still gonna go out there, still gonna give my best. And that's what it is for us. If we can just go out there, even if we're not freaking feeling the best, you know, he's going out there and he's still giving it his all. If you think about it, even if he's not in a perfect state, he's still giving it his all. He's not just slouching on the court. He's trying to give everything what he has. That might be 30% of what he normally has, but he's still giving it. For us, if you're going to go out socially, if you're going to just put yourself into a place where you want to spread God's light, you can't rely on the feelings. You have to just focus on what you can do in the moment, whether that be engaging with people, listening to them, talking to them, asking them questions. That allows you to actually help you get into a flow. And also, the more that you don't need that state, that feeling, the more that you can just go out there, allow yourself to get into that state faster because you're not needing it. For myself, this happened to me recently where I felt like, oh, I'm not in that state, gotta go somewhere socially, and it just didn't go very well because it was just like, I know I'm in a terrible state. The thing I did is I did put myself out there anyways. It went terribly, but I was like, okay, why did it go terribly? I think one of the things was I wasn't actually engaged. It was just like, I was kind of just leaning back like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna put myself out there. Versus also on top of that, the thing that I was missing was also engaging, like allowing it to happen how it may, not needing the state, but then also engaging on top of that. That is powerful, and that I've realized allows me to get into a flow state in life with God more. And the more that you get it closer to God, the more it just becomes easier to actually have those feelings of like, this is so freaking amazing. So today, just remember, two of the verses I love here is, for your grace is sufficient for me, for your power is made perfect in weakness. That is basically just saying you can go anywhere, not needing to feel a certain way, not needing to be anywhere specific. You're gonna rely on God's grace. But number two, whatever you do, whatever your hands find it to do, do it with thy might. What that means is give it your all also. If you're playing a sport, go out there, engage, give it your all, try your best. If you're going out there to communicate, go out there, ask questions, have fun, try to start conversations, even if you're not feeling it perfectly. And that is what's going to get you into a flow state with God. Love you guys very much. Hope you have an amazing one. Peace.